welcome everyone. My name is Steve Stump. Remember, getting stumped on your insurance is the best thing that can happen to you. To find out why, insure with me, Steve Stump. Hey, today I thought I'd talk about auto insurance and how do you know what you should do and what you should look for when you are looking for a new insurance company. Or maybe you just bought a brand new car and you want to insure it properly. Well, there's a couple of things that you can do. There's actually three things that I suggest you do. One, find a good insurance agent, because what they're going to do is they're likely going to start with what your coverage is that they have or that you have. Now, the reason why they do this, especially if you're switching from an existing insurance company to a new one and keeping your car, is they want to provide you comparative quotes. They want you to know that the insurance that they're offering is of better value to you. And with comparative quotes, they can do that. Now, what they'll do after the comparative quote will depend on the agent. Some of them will just give you the cheapest quote, but it compares with everything you currently have. Others will actually tailor your coverage so that you're properly insured, but starting with a comparative and then tailoring it for your specific coverage needs so that you know you're getting the most value. That's actually my approach. I don't simply go for the cheapest. I go for the most value. Now, they're probably going to ask for your current insurance documents, what's known as a declaration page. If you don't know where to get these, they may offer a service where you can do that on their website. There's one available on my website. Or they may teach you how to get it from your insurance provider. But that's going to tell them what your current auto limits are. Now, here's a couple of things that you can ask them so that you're properly insured. Now, ask, do you actually need full coverage? Now, a lot of people think everyone needs full coverage. Well, it's actually not true. If your car is paid for, you actually don't have to pay for full coverage. So there's some reasons why you might do that. Maybe it's paid for, but it's still pretty new. Maybe it's paid for and you just want the peace of mind that you've got full coverage should something happen. So what full coverage does is it protects you if you get into an accident and you're at fault. You see, because your liability insurance is going to be what pays the person you damage their car. But if you don't have any insurance for yourself, you will have a damaged car without any coverage. So a lot of people like it because of peace of mind. If your car is old, that might be another reason why you don't have full coverage, because if it gets in a wreck, maybe you're okay buying another one. Now, the cost isn't really dramatically different. Even with a new car or an old car, adding the additional collision and comprehensive coverage isn't really going to jack up your rates. And if your insurance agent says that it does, then you need to talk with another agent, because it really, really shouldn't. Now, the other thing you really should consider is underinsured and uninsured motorist. So the reason why this is important is if somebody runs into you, meaning it's not your fault, and they are underinsured or worse, they're completely uninsured, you'll want to have coverage for replacing your car, fixing it, or if they cause personal injury to you, you're going to want coverage for that as well. So three things you need to think about when you're thinking of your insurance is, what are those limits, and making sure that if you're going to change those limits, are you getting the value from the changes in your insurance? Two, really think about, do you need full coverage or not? And lastly, make sure that you are protected from an uninsured or underinsured motorist. On my website, you can get a free asset risk review that will actually provide this for you. It will not only do it for your auto, but also your home, or if you don't have a home, you rent, then all of your contents inside your home. It'll also take a look at your health and life insurance. My goal in providing that report to you is that you have a good understanding across your insurance profile how you are protected should the unexpected happen. Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, give it a like. Where'd it go? Give it a like, give it a subscribe so that you can listen to future episodes of Insurance Talk. My name is Steve Stump. Thank you for listening. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in comments. Bye-bye.